Election results. Obi's over 1 million votes in Lagos must be released. Adebanjo. Afenifere leader Adebanjo has said the Labour Party LP scored over 1 million votes in Lagos State. He also claimed that the people surrounding Tinubu at the moment and rejoicing over his victory will be the ones to chase him away from the office. The elder statesman asked people not to expect President Muhammadu Buhari to deliver justice at a moment like this, since, according to him, the president entered the office through fraudulent means. The results in Lagos has not been released. The whole thing was mismanaged. We scored over 1 million votes in Lagos and they altered all the results that belong to Obi, he told Arise TV. That's why they've not released it. Why are they reluctant to prove it? You can tell the Marine that you won the election and all that. What do you expect Buhari to say? He himself came into office through a fraudulent election in 2015. Many of you might have forgotten the electoral commissioner in Kano, who refused to cooperate with the rigging in Kano, was burnt alive with his family. Until today, no arrest. And you want that kind of person to do justice. He doesn't know justice. He's been living in injustice and all sorts of shenanigans. You want him to come out and say something is unfair. Has he been fair in his administration? Tinubu will be another Shonekon. He will be sent away by some of those rejoicing now. This is not about Yoruba and Igbo. Is the presidency about Yoruba and Igbo? It's a national matter. Most of them came into the office through rigging. All the governors, how many of them are fair? Wow. This one is coming from Adebanjo, the leader of the Afenifere. We know before the election, he took his position that they were not supporting Bola Tinubu. They actually gave their support and endorsed LP's Labour Party, and gave him some conditions what he need to do to get their full support. So they were in talks. Right after the time Bola Tinubu declared his intentions to run for presidency, we know the talks about power rotation was going on there, and Tinubu is from the south, and he felt like, okay, yes, he's a southerner, and power should come to the south through Tinubu. Newsmen granted an interview session to Afenifere at that point in time so he can confirm that now that Tinubu has declared his intentions to run, are you telling us, can you confirm that the people of the West are going to all support Bola Tinubu? But Afenifere at that point said no, it's not possible. He can't confirm, but however, the body language showed that he was not interested in supporting Bola Tinubu. You know, for some time now, they've been mixed feeling in the southwest. That was during the period of the farmer header clashes, and also the Oduduwa nation. Everything that happened, all of the crises with Bola Tinubu remaining silent and not doing anything, it raised a lot of mixed reactions, with Nigerians telling him that people from the West mentioning that they are waiting for election period. They know that Bola Tinubu is definitely going to be running. That at that time they will know who they are going to be supporting that time. But Bola Tinubu doesn't seem to be bothered. You know, it was at that same time, if anything happens in the north, Bola Tinubu has donated the Katsina fire. He donated a whooping sum of 50 million, and you know he was criticized for that. That the farmer headers clashes, the Barapa market, and everything that happened, nothing Bola Tinubu did in the West to even sympathize, to even speak up. He chose not to speak, and it was interpreted as not wanting to get into the bad books of President Muhammadu Buhari. That's why he remained silent. So all of that brought the mixed reactions with supporting Bola Tinubu. But we know very well that majority of the West didn't really support Bola Tinubu, and apart from Afenifere even talking about this election, other well-meaning Nigerians, political parties as well, have been faulting this electoral process, that it was filled with a lot of fraudulent activities. Now, for going to court, the interesting part here is that Afenifere is stating that President Muhammadu Buhari will not deliver any form of justice. Anyone who is expecting Buhari to deliver justice at a moment like this, when all of the court cases are beginning to pick up, and those that are contesting the outcome, that are going to court, that Buhari will not be able, that he himself came through the back door. He came through a fraudulent way. Even Bola Tinubu has mentioned it, that I have helped you, I'm the one that helped you, it is your turn to help me, it is my turn, Emiloko, all of those things. And for Afenifere's leader, that is so unfortunate, but that justice we're looking for, that we can't get it. That even the governors themselves, that how many of them got into office through the right means. What he's actually calling out for is that there is over 1 million votes in Lagos State that have not been accounted for, and those 1 million votes were to Peter Obi. That Obi's over 1 million votes in Lagos, they must be released. That INEC have to release them. Where are those votes gone? Where are they? That they can't speak for those about those votes. No one is saying anything. That for him, it's not about Yoruba presidency or Igbo presidency. That's not the matter. That is not what is most important. What is most important is about being fair and doing the right thing. And he's at the same time sending a warning to Bola Tinubu, that Bola Tinubu will be chased away by those people who are supporting him right now. And that Tinubu's case will be like another Shonekon. He will be sent away by those people rejoicing right now. That he should watch out. I don't, if this is a prophecy, I don't know. We'll see how all of this plays out. But he made some really shocking revelations here about President Muhammadu Buhari. That how many people remember in 2015 when Buhari tried to get into office, that the electoral commissioner in Kano State, who refused to cooperate with the rigging in Kano, was burnt alive. So sad. Because he refused to cooperate, he was burnt alive. Not him alone, himself and his family. Until today, no arrest. Nothing was done. Nothing was done to find out how that happened. To them, it was a mystery. They can't solve that kind of mystery. That mystery is too big for them. That what do you expect? Are you looking for justice from that sort of administration? Is that the administration you're looking for justice? Those who are thinking that President Muhammadu Buhari will support the court cases that are currently going on. The judicial system, our judicial system has been compromised, we know. So sad, but it's the truth. If the judicial system is not compromised, let's recall when the Naira policy, the Naira swap, when it was still getting heated before the election, the court made a ruling that the old notes should still be in use, should still be a legal tender. However, what we saw was different. We saw the CBN governor and the federal government disobeying court orders and acting as though they are above the law. So they are even the judiciary right now. And what could the court do? Nothing. So our judicial system is compromised. So unfortunate. Well, this is Afenifere calling out that they need to know where the over 1 million votes for Peter Obi in Lagos State, where they went to. They have to be released. Leave us a take, guys. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.